Well, there's not a whole lot of evidence to support when you do soil test, you apply fewer nutrients. There's not evidence to support that as far as I'm aware of. The only evidence I'm aware of is the exact opposite. When you soil test, there is an extremely good association between people who soil test applying more nutrients than people who don't. Here's a publication from 2023. And in this publication, we were looking at golf courses. And you'll see with nitrogen on the top, I'm looking at a bar chart here for those listening. And we have a black bar next to a gray bar. And it says the black bar is soil test. The gray bar are those superintendents that did not soil test. When you look at the practice areas, nitrogen, which isn't even a soil test element, more nitrogen was applied when you soil tested on practice areas, on putting greens, on tees, on grounds, on fairways, on roughs. Everywhere except the natural area, more nitrogen was applied by those people who soil tested compared to those people who did not soil test. When you look at phosphorus, it's not as common, but you do see practice areas have more phosphorus and roughs have more phosphorus, and the other ones are all the same. And you look at potassium, you see potassium being higher from those people who soil tested on every area of the golf course except natural areas. So there is no location on the golf course where taking a soil sample resulted in fewer nutrients applied compared to those that did not soil test. And you'll see fertilized based on soil test results. If they soil tested, they applied 4.4 tons of nitrogen. If they did not, they applied 2.75 tons. If they soil tested, they applied 0.6 tons of phosphorus, or they applied 0.36 if they did not soil test. And the same thing with potassium. Basically, you applied 6 tons per year if they did not soil test, and they applied essentially double that if they did soil test. So this idea of I'm going to soil test to reduce my environmental risk, I just don't see it. I don't see any evidence to support the assertion that you should soil test so that you'll apply fewer nutrients. You'll reduce your environmental risk if you soil test. I just don't see it.